books I cannot stop recommending. Hey, I'm Sarah, the bad book bitch, and I have a library science degree. First is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. This is one of my favorite books of all time and has been a huge inspiration in my own writing. Journalistic style really fits the nature of the novel, and the characters are absolutely unforgettable. I think we all are aware of Lisbeth Salander. I was so gripped. I was white knuckling the book pretty much the whole time I read it. In addition to being very entertaining, I felt like this book really had something to say, especially when it comes to violence against women. The next is Bookstore Girls by Kei Ono. I've been getting more into Japanese literature this year, and I am so glad that I found Bookstore Girls. The two main characters are these two women, one in her 40s, another in her 20s, that work at a bookstore together. And they have a lot of beef with each other, a lot of misunderstandings. Their relationship is so fascinating and so beautiful because they are really at each other's throats until they have to come together to save the bookstore that they work for. It felt like such a real, textured, interpersonal dynamic where both of them are right and both of them are wrong. It's also just such a cozy book, and it just gave me the warm fuzzies for bookstores and books of reading. Next is Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. If you are a human that sleeps, I think you should read this book. It's been a few years since I read this book, but I remember how insistent it was how sleep makes its way into every part of our life. I found it a good warning, as well as a really great motivation for trying to improve our sleep. Lastly is Forget the Alamo. I live in Texas and recommend that every Texan read this book, but frankly, I think it has a lot to tell us about how we absorb and retell history. It goes a lot into the myth making of Texas and why a lot of it is either incorrect or misunderstood. Were any of these books of interest to you? Tell me which ones below. Happy reading!